guys got to see someone. Are you guys happy? It was not good.
He was as happy to see us as he's ever been.
I know.
Not much, but
No, was he? I know he was smiling. He told me he missed you guys.
we asked. If he's cleared to go, do you anticipate there being any sort of minutes restriction on him, or?
Yeah, that's for medical. You know, that's for the medical and for him to decide, you know, where he's at and what minutes he'll play, and then that's how we'll have the matrix set up to have him in the lineup according to the minutes that he can play.
Do you have, or I guess when do you expect to have a sense of what his outlook looks like for tomorrow?
Yeah, we won't know. Again, I know, as I've said all week, or the last 10 or 11 days, he's in good spirits and he's doing everything, and he's going forward. There hasn't been a step back, and I think he told you how he felt. So, you know, it's just a matter of how he feels tomorrow, and then we'll make that decision.
How did he look to you in terms of, you know, pushing off in that lane and doing some of the things that, you know, he hadn't done for the last couple of days?
Yeah, he looks great. He's looked great through the process of rehabbing, and so again, this is just another step, and now we'll see how he does, and you know, tomorrow we'll see, get ready for shoot around and see how he feels.
What exactly does the medical staff need to see from him in order to clear?
You're going to have to talk to them. You know, it's a progression that you have to go through, and that's as far as my medical background can answer that question. But it's a combination of player and the medical staff of understanding where he's at and what he can do.
Would you have the same type of, have you had any cap straining?
No, I don't think, I might have, but that was too long for me to even remember if I even had one, so. No. I had one in 12?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too long. I healed though.
And you were old, too.
I was old. I was old early.
What do you like about the way Jalen and Spencer ran the offense without Lukas?
Yeah, I thought they've done a great job in the first two games. Offensively, they've have done a really good job of running the team, being able to execute the game plan. I think those two, again, have done a good job, and we're going to need them with Luka or without Luka to continue to keep playing at the level that they're playing at.
What do you like about the way you guys have been able to limit Rudy's lob dunks there at the rim, or even his field goal attempt?
Yeah, we're trying to make it tough. He had some good looks that he normally makes, and so we got to do a better job with that. But we're trying to make it tough on him because we know, he is valuable for them on the offensive end, and so we got to make sure that we guard him. And we got to take those lobs away.
How much more continued emphasis would there be on attacking this team, attacking the paint as you've done in the first couple of games as you go on the road now in this series?
Yeah, nothing changes for us from the game plan of game one to game two. Doesn't change. We have to. The ball has to touch the paint, and we have to be able to make the decision once the ball touches the paint. And that's in any series. That's in regular season. And now in the playoffs, but we have to be aggressive.
What is your philosophy on minute totals in the postseason, and how sustainable do you think the 40+ minutes from the start of the playing is?
Yeah, the condition of the guys are high. The minutes could be high, but right now we'll take one game at a time, and there's going to be guys that are going to play 40 minutes, and some of these guys have done this in their career, so we're not afraid of running minutes, a little higher than we would in a regular season, because you're just focused on that game and that game only.
How sustainable is shooting 4,000 three-pointers?
Well, we're going to have to, and we got the team to do that. We got guys that can shoot. There's a lot of guys on this roster who can shoot the three, but there's a lot of guys who can, get to the basket too. So there's going to be, a combination, and of being able to take the layup and then also being able to make the pass. One of the big things, everybody hasn't talked about is we took care of the ball, and that's what we're going to have to do on the road is we're going to have to get shots.
What does it say that you guys are able to get so many uncontested three-point shots? You made 17 of them, by the way.
It's just playmaking. Again, not turning the ball over. If you turn the ball over, you're not going to get open shots. So for the playmakers who made those passes, and it wasn't just JB or Spencer, we took care of the ball, and we got good looks, and we made them. We're going to have to do that again if we want any chance of winning Game 3.
You've coached in the playoffs before. Obviously, without talking game plan, like how can you prepare your team for the reality that adjustments come in these series and you have to be able to adjust on the fly?
Yeah, there's always adjustments in game. In Game 1, there were adjustments. Game 2, there were adjustments. There's always adjustments. Sometimes they're caught, sometimes they're not by the media. And so we have to be prepared that there could be an adjustment that they make to start Game 3, but we'll see what that is right off the bat.
How does Maxey change the trajectory of this series based on his ability to stretch the floor from the three-point line, obviously given what he did in Game 2 and going forward in this series?
Well, it's going to be Maxey or someone who's going to be in that position. Davis, Josh, they're going to get those shots, so it's just a matter of can we make them.
Just going back to Luka and making that decision, is there a goal to have him out there for shoot-around, or what can you say to that effect?
He's been around. He's been doing, he's been involved with the video. He's been involved during the practices. So I don't see why he would not be involved in shoot-around.
Was there anything you held him out of today's practice?
No.
How hard did you guys go?
Really hard.
The hardest.
We went hard.
Is he sprinting, running full speed?
Yeah, he's
Lukas sprints, right?
yeah. Luka is doing Luka. I mean, like when his sprint is different than anyone's in the league. That's the truth. I can't put a speed on it. I mean, like, or a grade or
40 time?
yeah, 40 time. I don't know. He's doing everything, and so he's going in the right direction. And again, I know it sounds like a broken record, but we'll see how he feels tomorrow, and then hopefully it's a green light. If it's not, we're prepared to go without him.
What was it like for you on Monday? Just obviously you came back to win playoff games here, but to see the AAC and the fans juiced up like that.
Yeah, it was rocking. It was rocking the first 2 games, and we're going to need that for Game 5. It was really cool to see. I really truly believe we have the best fans in the league, and we know they'll be cheering for us while we're in Utah, but we're going to need them for that game Monday.
Going back to the positive spirits of himself.
Yeah.
He's feeling good, but why do you think he's been able to stay positive, given that it's definitely killing him to not be out there playing?
Yeah, I've said it from the beginning. His spirit. Whenever you're hurt and you're in a good mood, I think it helps the body to heal. Also, just gives you hope that you'll be able to play at some point. And I really truly believe that's how he felt, since the injury. And when you got to talk to him today, I think you can feel the spirit that he's in a good place and that things are going well.
Is there any particular reason why you think he's been able to keep those spirits up? Because I think it'd be easy for him to be frustrated or be down about getting hurt at such a long time.
Yeah, that's a good question, Kai. I think you have to ask him. I can only tell you what I see, and I've always said that he's always been in a good mood, and he's doing the work that the medical staff has asked him to do, and there hasn't been any setback. He feels great, and so I think that just continues to come in with that good attitude that at some point he'll get that green light to play. Yeah.
All right, Jason.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Yep, thank you.
Can you look in a race?
Probably not.
Can you beat Dwayne?
Yes.
Got long legs. What has to happen in order for that to happen?
Sorry?
What has to happen in order for you to play tomorrow?
I mean, just see how it feels, I've been doing more court stuff. I'm feeling pretty good. Just see how it feels.
How much actually push off and done all more explosive stuff that you do?
I mean, today and yesterday I did a little bit, but we shouldn't rush anything, but getting step by step, I think I'm improving a lot, and I'm getting ready.
Have you done any, did you scrimmage at all today? Have you done anything, live action type of stuff?
Yeah, we did a little bit of one-on-one, and I was actually feeling good, but like I say, let's see how it feels.
Do you think you could play without progressing all the way to scrimmaging? Like is it just about how you feel tomorrow, or is there some step in practice you think you have to hit?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that, but obviously you got to talk to Casey, and he's gonna see how I'm doing. But mostly it's how I feel.
What's the biggest indication for you to know that you're close to as 100% as possible to get out onto the floor to play?
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be 100%. I think that's tough right now, but if I'm ready and there's no risk of injury, I'll be out there.
How tough was it for you to sit out the first 2 games?
Oh, it's the toughest thing ever, The playoffs basketball is so fun. Playing home, especially home, with the crowd. But just sitting out, watching the games, it's way more stressful than playing the game. I don't know how, but it is. And I just miss basketball. I know it's only been 2 games, but I miss it so much.
You ever had a calf injury, even back to your playing days in Europe?
Nope.
Never had it?
Nope.
What are the steps for rehab? What have you progressed through, and what benchmarks have you tried to hit this last week or so?
I mean, I remember first couple of days, I couldn't even shoot. I was in a boot, so after one day, I was like, I can shoot the basketball, and I was nervous. I didn't know what to do, but I think we made a lot of progress. Yesterday and today were good days. I was happy that I could be on the court a little bit, and I was just happy for that.
You said you can't imagine being 100% necessarily. Could you see yourself playing in a limited role, or when you're back out there, you think it'd be full minutes?
I don't know, but you gotta ask the coaching staff and the medical staff that.
When you think about being back out there and you think about just being a part of this playoffs and some of the big moments you've had, like the shot in the bubble a couple years ago, how excited do you get about being a part of that again?
I'm really excited, It's like I say, home crowd is incredible, but even away crowd, the crowd are incredible. They're loud, and I like to play in those situations. And I just want to be out there. That's it.
Kids talk about obviously not wanting to put you at risk. What have they told you in terms of what, if any, risk there is if you aggravate that?
If there's going to be risk, I don't think I'm going to play. But like I say, yesterday and today we did some good things. If it's not risk, I don't want to play limited minutes, because I've been nervous. I want to be out there the most time as possible. But like I say, I'm going to see how I feel, and we're going to talk to the medical staff.
What are your thoughts?
I don't know, probably. He's my boss, so I ask him.
How much say do you have in the final call, I guess I should say?
Oh yeah, I think a lot. At the end of the day, and if he say there's no risk and I feel good, I'm gonna be ready to go. But if I don't feel good, I'm not gonna be ready to go.
What are your thoughts on the way Jalen and Spencer has run their offense last 2 games?
I mean, great. You saw the last game; he was amazing. And Spencer, I think Spencer did great too. I think he missed some easy shots that he's gonna make in the next games. But overall, the team defense and team playing, it was incredible. And I think we have a great game plan. The coaches put together a great game plan, and we just stick together no matter what.
How much have you seen Jalen in particular grow really throughout the course of this season?
I mean, a lot. I don't know how he wasn't in the most improved player or candidate. I don't know how to say. It was amazing. The jump he made this season. There's not a lot of people that did that. You couldn't see that every day, and I think he shouldn't be in that conversation.
Maybe this is a weird question, but has this injury made you realize how much you use your calves, or do you feel like your athleticism, the stopping and starting, and the step backing you do, is that it's more important to you than maybe an average player?
I don't know. I never thought about this, but I mean, calves. I mean, I think the legs are the most important part, the basketball. I know the arms and everything, but with your legs, you jump, you run, you do everything. So I think those are the most important thing in basketball.
But you do feel like the movements, your usual movements on the court, stepping back and things like that is coming back, and that's what you're trying out?
Yeah, I think for the Cavs, the step back is not a problem. It's the more like pushing off the left leg, jumping off the left leg, which is the leg I usually use, that's why.
For the treatment, what has been most beneficial in terms of
For the what, sorry?
the treatment that you've been getting? Whether it's
treatment.
what has helped the most?
I mean, I'm doing a lot of treatment, man. I'm tired of just laying down and doing treatment. It's a lot. It's massage, it's doing BFR, it's ice, it's cold tub, it's normal take. I mean, everything, you just do. Every day, you go through the same things, and that's it.
How many hours a day is that?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know the hours, but it's a long time.
Is there something that relieves the pain or the stress, whatever the feeling in your leg is? Is there one of those treatments that has the most success in making you feel better?
No, I mean, like I said, I just do the same treatment every day, and that helps.
What do you think that you mentioned just the rigorous treatment? What do you think fans would be most surprised to know that what lengths you've gone to? Is it something you're doing 24/7, or just something you didn't maybe expect to try and help you get back sooner?
Not really something specific, but it's a lot of treatment, a lot of different treatment. But
I don't know if it's like around the clock or something you get up and do at night or while you're sleeping, or if there's anything really in-depth like that.
no, it's mostly what I do here in the morning, and then in the afternoon, when you're home, you just do some boots, some ice, do some pool workouts, and that's it.
Is there a type of
Yeah, pool workouts.
So no
Again.
trainer has to come to your house or anything like that? No trainer has to come to your house?
No.
No singing?
If they want, they come. They can.
No songs you're singing?
Sorry?
No songs you're singing?
Oh, no song. Sauna. I forgot that.
Has the type of pain changed, Luka? Like, was it a sharp pain in the beginning, and it's kind of changed to more of like a nagging thing?
I mean, the beginning was painful, Now it's a little bit, not really that painful, but I'm feeling good right now. But at the beginning, it was always painful.
More like soreness now, kind of thing?
No, I'm feeling pretty good.
What message would you have to fans about who have been worried about your recovery and wanting to see you get back on the court? What message would you have to them about doing everything you can to get back on the court as quickly as you can?
I mean, thank you for just watching me, following what I have to do. But I just want to say I'm feeling way better than I was. I improved every day, and I'm gonna keep going from here.
As you've learned, the playoffs, it's a game of adjustments throughout the series. Sitting back and watching these two games, what have you seen, and what kind of adjustments do you anticipate?
I can't talk game plan here.
One more coaching skills, though. I've seen you, get involved with guys during breaks, making sure officials know your opinions. How would you rate your coaching skills and your involvement so far?
I'm good, just trying to get, talking to some guys, what I see out there. Some guys ask me what I see out there, and I just, say to them. But I think the game plan the coaches put together was amazing. Even the game one, we had a chance to win. It didn't go through. That's why we call it serious. But I think we executed amazing game plan on game two.
So Jason doesn't need to worry about his job. You're not going to coach.
No. I don't think I'll be a coach, Harry.
All right.
No.
All right, guys. Thank you.
GM. I'll do the Nico job.